Hello and welcome back. I'm Dr. Samuel Boyd, and if you're a man over 60, what I'm about to share could be the difference between staying active and comfortable or silently suffering through months or even years of prostate-related frustration. The truth is, many men unknowingly sabotage their prostate health with everyday habits. These mistakes often go unnoticed, until one day, frequent bathroom trips, weak urine flow, or sleepless nights become the norm. But here's the good news. Just as these habits can harm you, replacing them with healthier routines can ease symptoms and even reverse the damage. Over the years, I've met countless men, some in their 80s, who have little to no discomfort. Their secret? They made small, smart changes before things got worse. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 common habits that might be silently inflaming or enlarging your prostate, and what you can do about each one. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked habits. Many older men avoid drinking water during the day, thinking it'll help them skip those annoying nighttime bathroom trips. Ironically, this does more harm than good. When your body is dehydrated, your urine becomes highly concentrated. That irritates the bladder and the prostate, both of which are closely linked. On top of that, chronic dehydration leads to systemic inflammation, a key driver of prostate enlargement. Not to mention, many medications prescribed for blood pressure, pain, or heart issues can also dehydrate you further. The fix? Sip water consistently throughout the day, not all at once. Aim for urine that's pale yellow or nearly clear. That's your body's way of saying, thank you. Yes, we all enjoy a comfortable chair or a good book, but sitting for hours compresses the pelvic region. That constant pressure restricts blood flow to the prostate, triggering inflammation and possibly contributing to enlargement. Even worse, staying inactive weakens the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles help support bladder control, and when they weaken, your ability to fully empty the bladder diminishes, leaving residual urine behind that further irritates the prostate. Here's a simple tip. Get up every 30 to 45 minutes. Take a walk around the house, do a few stretches, or grab a glass of water. These small movements can drastically improve circulation and relieve pressure in the lower body. Now, I love a morning coffee just as much as the next man. But too much caffeine, whether from coffee, tea, sodas, or even energy drinks, can wreak havoc on your urinary tract. Caffeine is a natural diuretic and bladder stimulant. It makes you produce more urine and intensifies the urge to go, especially in men with a sensitive or already enlarged prostate. Worse yet, caffeine tightens the muscles around the bladder neck, making it more difficult to empty completely. The result? A constant sense of urgency, disrupted sleep, and added pressure on the prostate. You don't need to quit coffee altogether, but limit yourself to 1 cup in the morning and switch to herbal teas or decaf options later in the day. Our taste buds might love it, but our prostate doesn't. Overindulging in highly seasoned meals, spicy condiments, and especially processed foods creates low-grade inflammation throughout the body. And where there's inflammation, the prostate often suffers. Fast food, packaged snacks, deli meats, and frozen dinners are filled with preservatives, sodium, unhealthy fats, and chemical additives, all of which disrupt hormonal balance and promote swelling in the prostate. Instead, make a shift toward fresh vegetables, omega-3 rich fish, fruits, nuts, and herbs with anti-inflammatory properties like turmeric and basil. Your palate will adapt, and your prostate will thank you. It might seem harmless to hold it in during a meeting or while watching a game, but over time, this trains your bladder to retain urine longer than it should. And when urine sits in the bladder for extended periods, it can lead to pressure on the prostate, bladder muscle fatigue, and even infections. For older men, the bladder and prostate muscles are already a bit weaker, so it's crucial to respond to your body's signals. Make it a habit to urinate when you first feel the need, not an hour later. It sounds simple, but this is one of the easiest ways to reduce irritation and avoid complications. Whether you smoke yourself or spend time around smokers, the chemicals in tobacco are devastating to prostate health. Smoking reduces blood flow, heightens inflammation, and increases oxidative stress, which weakens your body's ability to repair damaged tissue, including the prostate. Smokers also have a higher risk of prostate cancer and other urinary tract issues. If you smoke, I strongly encourage you to seek support to quit. Nicotine patches, behavioral therapy, or even natural supplements can help. If you've never smoked, Stay clear of secondhand smoke as much as possible. Every breath counts, especially after 60. I can't tell you how many men only see a doctor when things are already unbearable. But by then, options are limited, and damage may already be done. The prostate can enlarge silently, without any symptoms for years. But early signs, like mild discomfort, frequent urination, or slow flow, can be caught and managed easily if you're checking in regularly. A simple PSA blood test and a digital rectal exam may not be the most glamorous moments of your year, but they can save your life. Prevention is always easier than treatment. So don't skip those annual checkups. They're one of the best tools in your health toolbox. Eating large amounts of red meat, especially processed types like bacon, sausages, and salami, has been linked to higher rates of prostate inflammation. These meats are rich in saturated fats and additives that disrupt hormone balance, slow digestion, and increase body-wide inflammation. At this age, your metabolism slows down. That means heavier foods take longer to process and often lead to weight gain, which adds pressure to the pelvic area. Instead, try eating more plant-based proteins, grilled fish, beans, or lentils. A hearty lentil soup or chickpea salad can be just as satisfying as steak and far gentler on your prostate. Belly fat isn't just a cosmetic concern. It acts like an inflammatory organ, constantly releasing chemicals that irritate the prostate and disturb hormone levels. Men with larger waists are more prone to prostate enlargement, poor sleep, and erectile issues. You don't need to hit the gym 5 days a week. Even a 15-minute walk after meals, reducing sugar intake, and cutting down on late-night snacking can make a noticeable difference. Your waistline shrinking even slightly means less pressure on the bladder, less inflammation, and better hormonal balance. Out of all the habits, chronic stress may be the most dangerous and the most ignored. Long-term stress keeps your body flooded with cortisol, a hormone that causes inflammation, suppresses your immune system, and throws testosterone out of balance. Stress tightens the muscles in your pelvic region, restricts blood flow, and even impacts nerve signals to the bladder and prostate. Over time, this leads to more frequent urges, discomfort, and poor sleep. But here's the silver lining. Managing stress doesn't have to be complicated. Simple things like deep breathing, daily walks, quiet moments with music, or light yoga can do wonders. Laughter, time with loved ones, and pursuing hobbies also help bring your body out of the stress zone and back into healing mode. Now that you've seen these 10 habits that could be silently harming your prostate, it's time to ask yourself, which ones are you ready to change? You don't need to fix everything overnight. Start with 1. Drink more water. Get up and stretch. Swap a heavy dinner for a lighter one. Small actions done consistently have the power to heal, not just your prostate, but your entire body. Remember, aging doesn't mean giving up your vitality. It means being wiser with your choices. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s living pain-free, active lives because they decided to take control. You can too. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on notifications. I'll be back with more tips, guides, and natural solutions to help you stay strong, healthy, and confident at any age. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you. This is Dr. Samuel Boyd, signing off. Until next time.